The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Judicials will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Delaware's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Silver. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Judicials offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
I'll tell you guys, this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He can catch the football, and he can also run it, especially on 3rd down. What a weapon.
nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Just going to keep it after the snap. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They punted away on 4th down, and the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Release to the back. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Gotta love how this defense started the football game. They forced the punt on the first drive. First play now, come out, set the tone. Great run defense, forcing a negative play and putting their defense in a good spot.
Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. And the Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good 3rd down defense. Nice job playing the option. Responsibility football, but still aggressive downhill, ready for the pitch. Great job getting the guy, getting to him, and getting him on the ground.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Silver. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Sticks it in his belly. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. To give to the big fullback. And the Judicials get enough for the first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They'll run the option, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1 yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Goes to the option. He's trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Judicials.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Right down the middle. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the catch, it's Silver. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Dumps it to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Patterson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on fourth down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are going to be aggressive no matter what. We haven't seen the punter in this game yet for them, and I don't think you're going to see him here either.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. The defense won that rep.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Judicials will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, and what a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
And the Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Pulls it in. It's Silver. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's LeBoy. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
What's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
Grab near the sticks. It's Silver. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Under fire. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. On the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it at...
Breaks into the open. He's knocked down in the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He gets a hand on it.
That time, what a surge right up the middle of the field. They were able to get penetration and block the kick.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Silver. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The short hands. It's LeBoy. Across the 25. He's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Caught in the backfield, it's Silver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Fires to the middle. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now facing a third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run the option. The pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the returner is stopped. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. With the catch, it's Silver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Blue Hens need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Fires it. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Give to the running back. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Leaves it with the running back.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Silver. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Takes the handoff, it's Silver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Floats it out in space.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, better look out! Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And I'll tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physically.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 2nd and goal coming up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Diving for the goal line, and the ball's knocked free. Touchdown, Judicials. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to kickoff.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. The sure hands. It's Silver. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Silver. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a 2-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touch.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Offense in a split backfield.
Let's go, let's go.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Silver. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the option. Runs for the tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Card in the backfield. It's Silver. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got him in the flat. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Fitted in the window for the score.
Throwing down by the goal line is always difficult, especially when the defense is expecting it. On 3rd down, they were, so you got to have the perfect play call on, and that's exactly what the offense had.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Playing the option meant consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Looking for the first down on the read option to the left. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Judicials will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Creates a little space. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Finds a little space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the toss. Got room to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And that's a first down.
Give to the big fullback. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. The option look. He'll keep it himself. He'll pitch it. Touchdown Judicials. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Number 7.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. First play of the drive comes from the 22. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any.
Pulls it in the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's LeBoy.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pulls it in. The Blue Hens get enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Here we go, set.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Line gets set. First down. On the run, it's O'Neal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. With the catch, it's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Big fullback's got it. Shows him the stiff arm. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Got it in the middle. It's O'Neal. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here comes the heat. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holder. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On the option. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They methodically work the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up. But this one, 3rd. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And it's no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens will keep this drive going. To go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And the drive has been really, really solid, and we've got to maximize this possession. Down a couple of possessions, got to make sure we're aggressive, not reckless, but aggressive, and make sure we've got a plan for the shorter part of the field down here so we can get a touchdown.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Wants to throw again. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finding an escape route. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle, and Schwartz gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try the toss to the left. Powers through the defender. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Calls his own number. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Goes to the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Judicials.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they
looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. A lot of defenders around on that screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing on the run. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Going up top again. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Blue Hens are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points. Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run the option. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Right down the middle. Got a wide open receiver. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. There's a hit. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Interesting to see what the defense is going to do here now, guys. They've got the lead. It's a 2-minute situation. 4th down. What's your personnel grouping going to be, and what do you want to do? Play man, play zone, or are you just going to sit back and play prevent?
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Matthews. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And 1st down for the offense.
The give to the back. And some room to work. Lowers those pads. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Judicials. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Great job by the defense there. They were ready in a 2-point situation to defend the pass. They did so, and the offense now comes away with 6 points on the drive.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out. The 40.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands.
As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a...